Hello everyone, this is Hemalata, Assistant Professor, Department of Agriculture Engineering, SNS College of Technology. Today we are going to see about a lecture series of watershed planning and management. You know, watershed is a natural hydrological entity which consists of a specific area stretch of land surface where from rainfall or runoff flows to a specific defined drain, be it a channel or nalla or a small stream or river. Watershed are considered appropriate units for both surveys and assessment of soil and land resources, as well as for planning and implementation of various departmental programs. Owing to optimum interaction and a synergetic effect of land and water resources within a watershed approach over a period of time has become popular in various development programs. The watershed delineation as a scientific and rational approach. It consists of units for planning and development, formulation of an appropriate framework for watershed. Such framework shall not follow a hierarchical system for delineating. The watershed boundary will more or less follow the highest ridgeline over the stream channel and meet at the lowest point of the land where water flows out of the watershed, that is the mouth of the watershed. The framework shall not only follow a hierarchical system of delineating bigger hydrological unit into watershed, but also including a code system. So each watershed or units of interventions can be identified as an individual unit. The watershed management is an integrated approach, and much of the water comes from rainfall and storm water runoff, and the quality and quantity of storm water is affected by all the alteration to the land, mining, agriculture, roadways, urban development. Watersheds are usually separated from other watershed by natural elevated areas. It has a different meanings. In the British English, it means a ridge line or a line where so slope in two different directions. Ridge line is also a line connecting the points of highest elevation in a terrain. So it is called as a watershed line or a surface water divide. The main objectives of the watershed management, that is why we have to see watershed as an important topic, means it is because the surface water features and storm water features within a watershed ultimately drain to other bodies of water, and for soil and water conservation, prevent soil erosion, retain rainwater and enhance groundwater recharge to maintain the soil fertility and water availability. And for the water resource management, optimize water allocation, storage and utilization to meet diverse needs for irrigation, domestic water supply, for also the environmental conservation, protect and restore natural habitats, biodiversity and ecological balance, and flood and drought mitigation, reduce the risk, sustainable agriculture, promote agriculture practices, and for the livelihood improvement. Watershed development programs, it is a measure for poverty, mainly for the uh, poverty alleviation and improved livelihood of the local people. In India, several ministries, Ministry of Agriculture, Ministry of Rural Development and Ministry of Environment and Forest has been involved in the watershed development program, and the Ministry of Rural Development had been coordinating sector-wise scheme like irrigation water development program and drought-prone area development program The main objective of the watershed development program was to improve the water conservation, irrigation fertility, and land use pattern, and also include poverty reduction, better livelihood, and improved biophysical and socio-economic environment. We know that before saying the watershed management, we have to know about the catchment area. Catchment area is it is the area where which a location such as a city or institution attracts the population and that uses service and economic opportunities. A catchment area may be based on from where people are naturally drawn to a location, for example for labor catchment area established by the government or organization. Here in the watershed, catchment area is the area of the land where water flows, collects when it rains, often bounded by the hills. As the water flows over the landscape, it finds its way to a stream or down into the soil. Some of the water stays underground and continuously slowly feed the river in times of low rainfall. And size of the catchment area is vary. It can be small or big. It can be a 10 to 20 hectares or size of the river basin. And command area where the catchment the water flows from the catchment area, flows into for the purpose of irrigation and also for the domestic purposes